Washington, Senator Kyrsten Sinema, Democrat Arizona, got a challenger in her race for the Arizona Senate over the weekend when Democratic Representative Ruben Gallego, AZ, announced his intentions to run for the seat. The announcement comes after Sinema revealed that she would be leaving the Democratic Party to become an independent. Current polling shows that Gallego is winning the race both against Sinema in a three-way race and a two-way race. A poll from early January looked at whether Kari Lake could beat Sinema. Newsweek reported that the numbers had Lake at 36% and Gallego at 32%, with Sinema at just 14%. The 2022 polls showed that voters in both parties didn't like Sinema. Last week, Sinema was seen at the posh billionaire conference Davos with Senator Joe Manchin, Democrat West Virginia, where the two high-fived over their ability to block changes to the filibuster to pass the new version of the Voting Rights Act. Speaking to Raw Story, Senator Tina Murphy, Democrat Minnesota, said that she was excited about Gallego. "I think he's a great pick," she said. "I think he's been called the chief implementer, which I think is a great thing to have in that role, to implement the huge pieces of legislation that we've passed over the last 2 years. And I'm excited to work with him." When asked whether the Democratic Party should back the Democratic nominee or Senator Sinema, Smith laughed, saying she isn't certain about what Sinema plans to do going forward. "She's my colleague," Smith said, walking away. Senators Sherrod Brown, DOH, Tammy Baldwin, Democrat Wisconsin, Brian Schatz, Democrat Hawaii, and Bernie Sanders, Independent Vermont, all refused to answer where they stood on whether the Democratic Party should support Sinema despite not being a Democrat. Democratic firms have already ditched Sinema as a client. Many partisan consulting firms have rules about not working against their clients.